Hello and welcome to the Downforce Detailing and Paint Correction channel. On this video we have a Mercedes S400 hybrid and we're going to be doing a ceramic coating which is coming in a few minutes. But first I'm going to show you a little bit of the two-step paint correction that we also did. Here we're doing already in the polishing phase. So we already did the car wash obviously. Then we did an iron remover, then we did a clay bar. And then we use Feynlab Panel Prep to remove any greases or anything that may have remain on the paint. So right here, what we'll see is this side hasn't been polished yet. We did a compounding only, and this side has been already polished. So we can see that it's a very nice reflective results that we have. Including the hood. The hood was already also polished. So what we're doing here is, or what we already did was the compounding in the entire vehicle. We use Sonax Cutmax. Basically, the compounding is a more aggressive cutting on the paint, on the clear coat, and then we do this step, which we're doing right here, which is the polish of the paint with Menzerna SF3800. What the polishing does is refine any hazing or anything that may have remained from the compounding phase, and it leaves a very nice result at the end. And the compound that we've been using is the Sonax Cutmax. As you can see, it leaves a very nice reflection on the paint, but then in order to have that more of a pop, more of a nice reflection and gloss on the vehicle, that's why you want to do the polishing phase right after. I'm double checking with the flashlight just to make sure everything looks good. And we're moving to the start of the show. To the ceramic coating, we're using Feynlab Ceramic Lite. This will give you a minimum of 12-month protection on the paint. And if this is something that is actually available to the consumer, so you can do it yourself. But if something happens within those 12 months, then you're not going to be under warranty with a Feynlab. So if I make the installation or the application, then, or if another authorized Feynlab installer does it, then it's going to be fully protected for the 12 months. And here we see the results. This side is already done, and then this side hasn't been done yet. So it's really hard to see with this light, unfortunately, because I didn't have I wasn't able to finish it during the day. So right now it's already getting dark outside, even though it looks like there's a lot of light outside. It's actually very dark. So this is the application. Basically, we do a crisscross pattern over the paint, which means left to right and up and down. Through the entire panel, and with when I did the hood, this is the beginning of May, so it takes about 10 to 12 minutes. It took me about 10 to 12 minutes to wait for until it starts to get ready to be removed. Feynlab recommends 15 minutes. Maybe for other states up north that would be good for you guys. But down here, I mean, we have high humidity pretty much from April all the way until, actually now it's like the whole year. So here we move to the other side. We go through the same steps on every panel. So we do the application. So you're gonna see that I do application for the entire panel. So I'm gonna be looking at my watch as I finish every panel, just to make sure that it's taking the 10 to 12 minutes required after I did that testing phase on the hood. So here in South Florida, it's very important for us to have the UV protection. Obviously, Florida is the sunshine state, and I mean, I see many cars driving around here with failed clear coats, and it's very important to have that protection. A waxer sealant will give you good hydrophobic protection. It gives you a little bit of UV protection, but that will only last just for a few weeks, maybe 1 or 2 weeks tops, because we have very harsh conditions with the sun here in our state. Then with the the ceramic coating, you're gonna get 12 months minimum of protection. As long as you can see that it's hydrophobic on the paint, you know that the protection is there. You're gonna get your UV protection, and everything is gonna be very nice. Now to remove it, you're gonna see that I used two towels. I used a black one and I used a blue one. The blue one is to follow up, but the black one is pretty much gonna be doing about 99% of the removal of the coating. The black one is a very low nap microfiber towel, which is ideal to remove the ceramic coatings. So that if you're gonna be doing this yourself, I recommend that you use a low nap to remove it, and then you can use any other type of towel, which is what I have. I have actually it's the blue towel. It's, you can see it's not a low nap, but actually it's a very it's more of a high towel, very soft towel, microfiber towel, I should say. With the what you're doing with the blue towel is removing any high spots. What the high spots are is any product that remains on the paint. That's what you're gonna be removing with the blue towel. So you're gonna see me here with the flashlight, just making sure that there's absolutely no high spots. And if any remain, that's okay. You're gonna see later on that I'm gonna be removing some high spots on the other side of the vehicle. Actually, I don't even remove it. I'll just show you where some high spots remain on the door on the other side of the vehicle. So these are the final results. Unfortunately, as you know that it's dark outside, so there's barely any light. The only light that I have is the one on top. And some insects already falling on the paint. Go figure. This is South Florida for you. But the reflection is there. It's very nice, very glossy. And you're going to see the door has a little high spot right, the driver's door has a little high spot right there. So I went over with the blue towel again, and just to remove it, to make sure that it's removed. And it's not hard to remove. Even if you leave it there for a while, it's going to be very hard to remove it. So now if you leave it one day, then yes, it can be very hard to remove. Now this is about, I finished on a Saturday. This is a week later, not the next Saturday or Sunday, but the Monday after, more than a week. The client wasn't able to wash his car yet. He didn't have a chance to do it. But I was able to at least take some video of the finished product with a little bit of the sun. So as you can see, it's very reflective. It's going to give you that clarity. The paint is going to look very nice, very reflective. With a black car, you get that mirror shine. So you can see everything is reflected on the paint. Even though the car is not clean, as you'll see in some other shots right here, it's not as clean as you would like it to have. But you're gonna see that there's a nice reflection on it. It's gonna be, it's gonna look glossy. It's gonna give you that pop that you want on your paint when you have put a ceramic coating. And the reason why I came back is because I'm doing another paint correction on another black Lexus. I'm gonna have that paint correction also in another video. So definitely, if you can, definitely subscribe to my channel, and to see more content coming soon, and for other videos that I've done previously. There you see that you can see a little bit of the water spots on the paint. There, a little more water spots, but you can see the reflection. You can see there is clarity in the paint. So that's pretty much the results that the client was looking for. And thank you for watching. Really appreciate it.